How can you do that? Pray for peace. Hymns of the bucket list, promises of the pious, love. Untitled for what you crawl to drown in ecstasy, for they'll find the lost in the forest of the wilderness, and you can find what's beautiful in what you see. And sometimes something I can barely see, but look at me. For the closure of whatever is what's lost, this find is searching for the closure in the people, for the absolute worst version of yourself. From a young age, spent the entire life hoping that things would change, but not putting that in the marble box just to find the black snake. The sleeves under the mother jeans slithering along for the reviving of the dancing of the dreams. To do the death song, paralyzed by dances, started over. Another sunset drew me in, closer to fly for the radiant looning of the eclipse. You could find a heart for the world, meet the dawn for the muscle part. Cannot illustrate what God has encompassed. For the cruelty would be pure, for the kind and for the compassion, and no longer would it wish to be kind. Sorry for being so unworthy, for the being such a burden on who, for the irritating of the doing of things for you. And I am not what the hell, both close and not foreign to the mutual everyday. For the heart stuck in the vending machine with giraffes of the fathom and the loss of you, for the skin will bleed, for this to head over the drowning of what you stop bleeding, and for what you can survive. I am. Dream of the big house, this green garden, lawn, all around for the deep end, for the forest, for the dark is so cold from never to find a way out, for the inside of the deep depression no one can come. And deceit, no one can trust anyone. And this will be the real thing, for the love unmuted, for the beauty chambers, for these are darkened caves of the disputed, for the anger and the enthralling of the feeling of the view on the stage. And the tap dance and apathy for to convince the world it isn't flat, for the water, for the help by gravity, for the stains, just wash the brain, wash this work or be for the scrubbing of the crystal clean stage, school shooting, with the democracy of the hypocrisy for the engulf that belly of the beast. Neighbors at the urge to see the sickness and the crawling of the devil's walls of the purest care. Darkness sprawled over the frickle fingers and never to find the hatred spreading over the speckled flame. This would be the blame for the guiding light. In the silence of the float of the sea, for the vast is still. The cold water to numb it over the bones. This is forced to be the comatose. You find what's the most dream that I can have of love. The light of the sick eye, such as ecstasy for the midnight of a lightning that comes out. Born into the summer haze. Eternally Christ is king, and this the Lord of all, for the yet the mercy you can't see. You're focused on just trying to ball, chase what's fine, ignorant enough to find what the bait bosses you the following, and they're thinking that there's something set for the real standard, for this to be the mirage the devil has you after. The traps are calling to you with the image, they're promising you uplifting and gratifying the lust of pride and incident, for you can see the celebrities and you can see the money illegal enough to find the rich by destroying the people for the generation to sell out for fame, with the quick no hesitation to give out the song. For the son of the crossing over your payment, for the expressing the love, for the sin, for the meaning to hate them, for the God is eager to destroy but to save himself for the day, for the judgment and mayhem. And express the line in your face erased with this heavenly home. And the muscle of memory over the caricature of the youth, this has died and must be reborn. Personality's doormat with us to make masks of the former lovers, with the you kept this like letters in the old school shoebox, or it was to give away now but they can't hide. Holding over your constant grip of the releasing of the heartbreaking tissues, the folding over the walls of the purple blue veins. This map, this is a translucent valley to the light of the shadow. Reasons to go, times rather than now, for you can find it won't be beautiful forever.